Win the incredible Steigercraft 21DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple-species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today. The fishing news is brought to you by Okuma.
Hi there, Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine with this week's web video fishing forecast for New England. Well, first up, this weekend we have a pair of pretty cool kayak events giving you some great opportunities to not only check out some of the latest and greatest kayaks out there, but also to test drive your potential new boat. Now, first up on Saturday, we have the Kayak Demo Day presented by Black Hall Outfitters. This event is actually taking place in conjunction with a larger Striper Day at Fisherman's Paradise in Milford. Now, Black Hall Outfitters fishing team member Chris Wahl will be on hand demoing gear from Plum Island Swimbaits, Tsunami, as well as some of the great fishing kayaks available at Black Hall Outfitters. Several kayaks will be available to test, pedal, and paddle, so it's a great opportunity to grab one of these boats and pedal around and check it out on the water. And also this weekend kicks off back-to-back demo weekends at Indian River Marina in Clinton. They have a ton of great kayaks on hand from Wilderness, Perception, and much more. And if you're unable to make it out this weekend to see them on Saturday or Sunday, you'll have another chance next weekend as they continue with the festivities for 2 weekends. As always, you can check out the details on both of these events as well as everything else going on around the region by visiting the events calendar at thefisherman.com. All right, moving on to the reports. We got a lot going on this week across Connecticut. I've heard of schools of bunker beginning to spread out in the sound somewhat, with better striped bass being reported feeding on them at times, but those bigger bass on the bunker are still primarily towards the western end of the sound as the fish start dumping out the Hudson and moving on through. We also started seeing some slightly better weak fish catches the last few days, as expected on the first moon of the May month. And local kayak angler Sean Barham got into a handful of weekies one morning this week, and he said that the lure choice for the day was pink Joe Bags Bucktails Patriot fish. Pretty much got everything on those. There was a handful of other guys out with him on kayaks, and they all, between them, got between 4 and 6 fish. So it's an awesome little bite they got into. And if you're looking to get in on this often overlooked New England fishery, be sure to check out the article in the local section of the New England May monthly issue for some tips on catching New England weakfish. And out in Rhode Island, the reports of herring and adult bunker keep increasing, and with the full moon this week, it should be any day now that we hear of some larger striped bass being landed in roadie waters. The Pawcatuck has bunker up in there with large schoolies to fish of about 34-inch class or so, and the salt ponds of South County also have bunker, and even a few squid starting to show up. There's usually a pretty good squid run in there in the spring. And speaking of squid, the bite got much better this week from what I heard over in Newport, with some anglers reporting filling upwards of a full 5-gallon bucket in an evening. It's a great opportunity to jig up both some great bait for the season as well as some awesome table fare. For a look at how you can get in on this great fishery, again, check out an article in the monthly section of the May issue of the Fisherman magazine. And then lastly, up in Massachusetts, just last week I said that the improving weather and flounder fishing in Boston Harbor should be producing the first boat limit catches any day now. And well, lo and behold, I heard from Captain Jason Colby of Little Sister Charters on Monday, and he hit this annual milestone on the Monday morning open boat trip. Said this bite was sparked by the usual early season helpers of bright, shiny sun like we've got today and rather calm winds, again, what we've got here today. But he said by the afternoon, the bite kind of took a turn for the worse because the clouds rolled through, it got a little windy and a bit overcast, so it really shut things down. So it's still early on, the water's still kind of cold. They are warming, but they're still on the cold side. So he said pick those really nice, sunny, calm days for a much better shot at loading up on your spring-winter flounder. All right, well, there you have it. I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine, wishing you tight lines if you head out onto the water this weekend.
The fishing news is brought to you by Okuma. Win the incredible Steigercraft 21DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today.